What is going on today, everybody? Today we giving our friend the Simplex some love. I know we haven't been using the Simplex as much as we should, really. I know a lot of you guys out there are Simplex subscribers, or you probably subscribe for the Simplex. I honestly still enjoy using the Simplex, but for the beach, I've been going to the beach a lot lately, and it's not, I mean, if it's all I had, it would work for sure, no problem, but I got the Equinox now and the Vanquish, so for the beach, it's just kind of hard to choose the Simplex over those two. But for the park, I mean, the Simplex is super strong in the park, everybody, so that ain't nothing. Looks like we got a little eggshell here of some kind. Check that out. Interesting. Maybe a little bird or something. But we are going to hunt around near this volleyball court real quick, and then we're going to get into some other areas, some more populated areas. I think this volleyball court is kind of not used very often, to be honest with you, but just because it's not used often does not mean that there couldn't be some goodies hiding in there somewhere, huh? All right, guys, what do I want to hunt in today? What mode should I go with? Let me know down in the comments if you own a Simplex. Let me know. Drop a comment down below. I want to see how many of you guys actually own Simplexes out there. So we got our little digging tool with us. We got our pinpointer with us. We did go out to the beach for a little bit today with the Simplex. Didn't have too bad of a day, but the parks are getting busier too, guys. So, you know, hit up your local park, see what you can find out here. So let's get to swinging, and let's see what we can't find out here, if there's even anything out here. I think we're going to maybe go, let's go park 1 mode for right now, and we might switch it up a little bit later, but I think especially when we're right here in the volleyball courts, those are numbers that I'm going for. 17, 18, that can be a gold chain, everybody. Very likely going to be some foil. I'm sure you guys already know that. It probably gets a bit repetitive saying it over and over, but maybe some of you guys out there don't know the numbers on the Simplex too well, you know? I mean, I'm not always digging these numbers because the majority of the time, those are your little scrap pieces of foil, your gum wrappers, and just little scrappy foil signals, but those can also be really tiny gold. So I'll dig them depending where I am, depending how many targets I have around. 19, 20, 21. Some more freaking aluminum foil. Yes, sir. Let's just jump spots, huh? We'll keep it transparent with you guys. So I found 2 pieces of aluminum foil over at the volleyball court, both in the high teens, low 20s. Right here we have a little workout section, so it's really an adult workout area where adults come to just work out. So yeah, let's hop to some spots, guys. Let's swing around over here for a minute. If we don't hit up any targets over here, then we'll go on to the next spot. We got some tot lots, some basketball courts, under the swing set over there, really in just all the general area too, over by picnic tables. So it's kind of after a heavy rain, which is good for us. The ground is a little bit more conductive, and there's a little bit less people here too. So over here in the workout station area, pretty solid 31. So if I had to guess, it would probably be a nickel. Always a chance of the Mr. Pull Tab though. I think we're gonna move locations here in a minute. Okay, it was neither. Some type of metal there. I don't know entirely what that is off of. Potentially some type of a I don't know, actually, something to do with wires, maybe terminal or something. Where should we go, guys? I haven't quite hit the entirety of the basketball. Oh, I think this is where we should be. Whoa, I think these are surface coins I see here, actually. I think this area got washed out by the basketball court. It's a coin right here. That is a surface penny, everybody. So let's check right here. Here's a target. 50s, 40s. What's it gonna be? Oh baby, what is that? Freaking piece of some junk wire or something. Another nice zinc penny there, it looks like. Right on the surface though. We got targets galore over here. Pretty much 30s there, giving us a little bit of a jumpy tone. Looks like we have some like clay fill over here, or some baseball dirt or something. I like getting out here at the park though. I miss the park. It's just the treasure ratio at this park isn't, it's not quite there. There's a lot more trash to treasure at this spot here, as you can see here. I don't know what that is, a little butterfly like something medical, I don't know. Apparently that wasn't what that was though. Still in there, 29, 30, 31. There it is, everybody. It's actually a nickel. So glad I swung back over that one. I would have just walked away with the freaking little piece of yunk metal. We at least got us a nickel there. Looks like it's gonna be a 2003, but that's good. We'll take a nickel any day, especially when it's buried down there a little bit. Maybe there's some more gold numbers around here, man. Hey, you never know, maybe even some of this dirt they brought in from the baseball field might have had something in it, huh? Oh baby, even better than a pull tab, a half of a pull tab. All right, let's move to the tot lot. We're going to the tot lot. It's like we could swing on the way there, but there's so many targets here, guys, that trust me, there's enough to share with all the local metal detectors. We'll pull that one, so we ain't gotta pick it up later, huh? Yonk. Oh baby, this is what I'm after. I mean, not necessarily, but 91 right here. At the very least, we'll take it. Gotta get on something for the day, right guys? When you just dig those mid-tones, a lot of the time you really don't even come home with anything. So yeah, it really just kind of comes back to you just gotta dig it all. That one time you miss up the freaking penny signal, it's gonna be a giant class ring under there, so you better be digging up those penny signals too. I mean, if you don't want to miss the gold, the likelihood is, you know, it ain't crazy, but it's there. Those thicker gold rings definitely sound more like one of these than, you know, a nickel or anything, so keep that in mind. I've been learning that over my course of a year detecting. You know, gold isn't always a low tone. Probably another pull tab right here on top. It's reading a 33. Yep, sometimes you don't even have to get your pinpointer, just scrape it, man. Alrighty, well, we have a bullet not far from the tot lot over here, huh? Not very far at all, actually. We're like probably 20 feet away, maybe. I guess this one's been fired. It looks like it might have hit something. Is that a 22 round, everybody? Looks actually a little bit different to me, but we'll take it, I guess. Get it out of the ground, right? Collect the evidence. Got another one. Ain't gotta walk far. Right on the surface. Let's see if we can scrape it. Yep, Barely even have to scrape it. 1 cent up on the total, everybody. Get up, keep on swinging. Let's keep it live here for just a minute. Oh, sounds good. Might be another one right on top here. Do the old scrape. There it is, the scrape, baby. Probably, that's a 2021 dime. It probably saves us time though in the long run. If it's sounding like it's right on the surface, you can usually tell with the Simplex or really any machine. If you ain't got nothing but sand, sometimes you can even just scrape it with your foot. Hey, that one's a nickel. So this actually seems like a pretty good spot to hunt right here, everybody. We'll hang out here. This is where everybody also does probably throw parties and, you know, birthday parties. I can tell all over the place. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but there's this confetti absolutely everywhere. So that is, you know, that's kind of prime birthday party, or, you know, any kind of party really. Another high one right at the butt of this picnic table. There might even be two, and that's a good, you gotta think people are sitting down in these picnic tables and stuff is probably literally dropping right out of their pockets behind them, or, you know, to the side. So this is a great place to look right here. This is actually a penny, a copper penny. 1969 copper penny, everybody. Something real crazy right here, everybody. I'm talking real. What? This thing was sounding super crazy. We got the nickels around here, baby. That's a good sign. Sometimes when I'm really pulling targets, I'll just keep my pinpointer right in my hand. Foil. You know, I'm not going to spend all day picking up foil, but sometimes I will, because I know I'm going to be digging it later if I don't. And, you know, common courtesy. Keep our parks clean, right? 70s. Right on the top. There is clad all over the top here, guys. That's how you know the parks have been popping. I probably haven't been up here in a couple weeks, though. Foil. This ain't foil. I do not know what it is, but some type of metal in there. What's up with me finding fuses? I went to the beach this morning and I found a fuse out at the beach too. I found a 20 amp. This is a 30 amp fuse. Huh. Interesting, huh? Fuses, what could they be used for out here? Is there anything specific you guys can think of? All right, check around this little one here, and then let's head over to the tot lot. Crumpled up piece of foil right next to a trash can. Our likelihood of digging trash increases absolutely tremendously. Got another one that sounds good right here. 25, 27, 29. Those are like prime numbers I'm looking for out here. Whoa. Hey, is that a little piece of... That's a little piece of something off of some jewelry, that's for sure. I think it's probably off of maybe a bracelet. All right, everybody, we're on it a little bit now, huh? It's definitely some junker, just something off of a bracelet, but the closer we get to the tot lot, the better our luck is. So let's keep making our way over there, see what we can find. Just about a foolproof target under here. 91, almost a quarter every time, huh? But I've actually been surprised, I think twice. One of the times I dug a signal like that, it turned out to be a Sacagawea dollar. And the other time, I think it was a nice silver ring, a thick one too. So, you know, it's not always a quarter, but I think all of us out there are digging those 90 tones, huh? Pretty much anytime we swing over them. It's hard to say no to a near guaranteed quarter or something better, but a lot of people will just, you know, they will use their ears and they'll only search for those high tones. So something right here on the top of the ground. Thought I saw it, but that's not gonna be it. A little bit of a scrape action here. There it is, right out of the hole. Another penny. Clad's adding up a little bit, nothing too crazy. I'm gonna hit this tot lot right this second because people might show up and then I ain't gonna be able to hit it. So let's swing around here, see if there's anything in the tot lot, guys. What do you guys think? Basically, first target in the tot lot. It's a 22, 21, 22 in the tot lot. Some foil, almost guaranteed. Yep. Yunk. I'm tempted to climb up underneath this thing here. I've done it once before with the Vanquish. The Simplex and the Vanquish make it a perfect opportunity because they're collapsible. I feel like a lot of the guys, I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like a lot of the guys out here probably don't go through this kind of effort. But guys, you got to think outside the box a little bit. Here's a decent target over here. Think outside the box, because nobody wants to crawl underneath spots like this, but you got to think a lot of parents probably do try to climb up these things. I'm sure it's not a very common occurrence, but you know, and even little kids now be sporting the bling, man. I wouldn't be surprised. So let's see what we can find under here. This one was in the 40s, I think. First target underneath here. We have it in our hand. Where are you, buddy? Hello, where are you? Look at that. I can see it already, baby. It is some type of jewelry. Oh yes, sir. Look at that. Now, sure, it's nothing very significant, I understand. It is only a little kiddie's piece of, I don't know if it was a pendant. It might have been a pendant because there is a little hole through there. But, you know, you just never know. It definitely increases your odds to find something down here. You know, it might not necessarily make or break it. Make or break. Whoa. 91, 92 right under here. As I was saying, it may not exactly make or break your day if you climb under here, but certainly at least give you a chance to find something, man. So both of those targets, we got us a quarter and a little jewelry, some type of little jewelry. So those are two really good targets under here, man. Let's keep swinging around right under here. Let's get it live for you guys too. Now sure, I'm messing up my pants. It ain't the easiest spot to dig. I understand. I think we all know that, but there could be the goods under here, guys. Got another one under here. Not the best. Sure, it's pretty bouncy, but good jewelry can sound bouncy, guys. Good jewelry can sound very bouncy. It's down there quite a ways. It is out of the hole. There it is. Okay. It's a pull tab. Pull tabs can sound really good too. I've found, honestly, the rings and such, I'd say there's a couple, maybe like one or two that really blew my ears off and sounded like something good, but the majority of jewelry I've gotten and the gold really just sounds like the trash. Just sounds just like the trash. It's out of the hole here. What do we got, everybody? Is it gonna be some yunk? There it is. It is a form of yunk, I do believe. I think it's a button off of some type of clothing. That would be my first guess. Not entirely sure, but that's what it looks like to me. So it ain't easy under here, but let's see if we can swing over a couple more, huh? There it is, back in the hole. Yes, sir. It's a penny. Man. All right, one more target. Let's crawl out of here and hit up the next spot. We still have those other basketball courts to check out, so I think that sounds like a good area to me. Try to get one more under here. I think I might actually see it. It's an 18. Oh, wow. That is like the odd, that's what We Dig It would like to call the oddly shaped pull tab for sure. It's like half of a pull tab and then twisted up. Need to take some of the soil back home. Look at this. It's like pretty much straight worm castings. There's a worm in there too. This stuff good, man. I mean, it's still sandy, but look at that. Is that jewelry? Is that more freaking jewelry, or is that a button? I don't know what it is, guys, but almost looks like some jewelry there, huh? Might be just a button off of something, but another odd find, huh? Another super good looking location right over there. There's probably 6 picnic tables right together and the pavilion, because they just recently built a new it's called a splash pad over here. That's where all the little kids come to play, and it's free to use, so I'm sure a lot of the parents and grandparents bring their kids down here, kids slash grandkids down here, you know. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to hit that spot today, but hit this tot lot for a minute, and we're gonna head over to the better basketball courts, see if we can't come up with anything else, because the day isn't looking the greatest right now, but that can change in just a minute. I think most of us know that, huh? So right here, guys, we have a target. I always lower my sensitivity when I'm by these big, you know, big old metal poles here, because, you know, it's really hard to hear anything. I guess you can maybe hear if there's a target in there, but lower your sensitivity about 2 bars and that'll really get you in there. Now listen. There's a target hidden in there. It's a 5960. Which I don't really get many of those, but let's see what we got. 5960. Got it out here. I think I see it, guys. What is that? Crushed bottle cap? Oh, I know what that is, guys. You know what that is? You want to see? I think we both know what that is. Hey, Simplex, baby. Hits us up on a ring. Think it's going to be some costume, probably reading up those numbers, huh? But hey, man, I did not expect to find a ring out here, boy. That's why. All right, well, I just watched back that clip of me finding the ring. That's why I really like doing live digs, guys. Like, just turn it on. I mean, I know for a lot of people that don't have like the chest mount or a head mount or something, it's hard to get you digging up your target. But I personally think the live reveal, like the live reaction, that's what makes it for me, you know. I love when I see people get excited about finds, whether it be, you know, hammered silver, gold, or as simple as just a ring, you know. It's that like initial excitement, and I feel like when you find it, and then you turn on the camera, there's not that same excitement. You know, you're trying to kind of recreate the excitement for what you just found. But when you're doing live digs, when you just turn it on, get a good signal, and then turn it on, that way, you know, don't use all the clips. Sure, if you're, you know, if you don't want to put a bunch of junk in your videos, don't use all the clips, but at least turn it on so you'll have it for later, you know? .30s target down in here. I've been keeping an eye on my bike. It's getting a little bit away from me. 30s, 33. Like, the tone doesn't sound that good. Usually the pull tab tones sound great, so maybe this isn't a pull tab. I don't know. Let's see together, huh? I love it. I love the mystery of what's in the ground. What do you guys love about metal detecting? Leave it down below. If you've made it this far into the video, leave it down below, guys. I should not be reaching in there with my hand. But what do you love the most about metal detecting? Is it the mystery of the find? Is it the... Like, this one didn't sound like a nickel to me, everybody. I don't know why. I don't know, maybe because it was so close to the metal that it threw off the signal. But so that's a nickel that sounded like some trash pretty much. Wasn't reading up solid 31, 32. I think we all know we should be checking underneath the slides. What do you guys check underneath the slides? I sure hope so. That's where everybody's at, man. Little grandpa sent little Jimmy in to school with the gold doubloon to show for show and tell. No, I mean, the likelihood of that happening is damn near non-existent, but we do have a copper penny. I've actually found a wheat cent over here that I'm pretty sure was planted by someone, unless, you know, maybe a kid dropped it out of their pocket or something. That's a 1974 copper penny right there. So maybe we got a little local metal detectorist out here looking out for us, dropping us some copper pennies and such. I have seen, I think, 2 other guys up here before, so I guess you really never know. Got us another 78 right here. Dime or a copper penny almost every time, huh? I don't know if I've ever dug up like any jewelry reading those numbers, but it's possible. There it is. This one's gonna be a dime. We'll take it. That might be our first dime of the day. Not sure about that one, but so it's looking pretty dim out here. I'm thinking we're probably gonna switch locations to the basketball courts, potentially, because it's looking like it's gonna rain and I'm on my little e-bike. Sure, the Simplex is waterproof, but I don't know if I'm trying to get soaked, and I don't know if the e-bike can actually hold up to that. So that's one downfall. At least how I have it set up, I don't have it like waterproofed, you know. One more 78 right here. I hear somebody with a dirt bike ripping it in the trails. I tried to go through the trails today, but it was super flooded back there and wet. We've been getting quite a bit of rain here in Florida. There it is, guys. Look at that color on that dime though, man. It's like army camouflage style. It's been down there for at least a little while. Just a modern dime though. 10 cents to add to the total, nothing more. Nothing more, nothing less, right? All right, guys. So we're gonna go grab our bike real quick, and we're either gonna head to the we're gonna head over to the picnic tables over by the splash pad, or we're going to head to the basketball courts, and then after that we're gonna head out of here. So let's hope we can hit up on a little bit more before we head out. That's all it takes, guys. The more time you put in, the more likely it is that you're gonna find something good. Sure, location and everything matters, but if you're not out there digging, you're not gonna find anything. All right, guys, we're making our way back to the bike. We're not done for the day yet, though. We ain't calling it just yet. We're gonna head over to the basketball courts, the other ones, hopefully there's no one there. If there's somebody there, we might just go riding for a little bit. I don't know yet, so see what we can find, huh? All right, let's ride to the next spot and see what we can find, huh? Man, I love this bike though. This thing's a 60 volt, if you guys don't know yet. It's a 60 volt lithium battery with a 3000 watt brushless motor on it. It gets pretty quick, to be honest with you. Nothing crazy, but see if the basketball courts are occupied. Come on, please, please, nobody, please. Ooh, our field is straight up flooded though. I think there's one person down there, guys, so you know, I could go over there, but can we hit another spot maybe? What do you guys think? Is there another spot we can go to? Should we just call it on this? It's getting a little bit late. It's probably around maybe 7:45. I'm not entirely sure, but anyways, guys, I think we're probably gonna call it. Don't click off yet. Don't click off. Leave a comment down below. Number one, if you own a Simplex, leave that down below because I would like to know. And leave down below, what do you guys want to see next? You want to see some more testing for me? You want to see some more park hunts? You want to see some more beach hunts? I mean, I'm going to do it all regardless, but let me know down below what you guys want to see the most. And maybe I'll put that at the top of my tier list for you, huh? So anyways, guys, I sincerely appreciate you tuning into this one with me. We might hit up the trails just for a quick minute. It is pretty flooded back there, so I don't know about that one. Like, I don't want to stop detecting, honestly. I never really want to leave, but there's someone occupying the basketball courts, and I said that I wasn't going to go over there if there was somebody over there. So should we go back to the picnic tables or should we head out of here? I think we might head to the trails for today, guys. We got us a ring for the day. So if you skip through this video, shame on you. You missed the ring. You don't deserve to see it. Nah, I'm kidding. There's a ring somewhere in this video, guys. If you didn't see it, go check it out, huh? Appreciate you guys tuning into this one. And I will see you guys on the next one.